guys, today I'm going to review the LEGO set 70668 J Stormfighter. This set has a total of 490 pieces, originally goes for $40, and was released in January 2019. So first, let's go over the minifigures. So the first minifigure here is Jay. This is, the newer version. This is obviously not the cheapest that he comes in, but it's just a decent way to get him. There's his face print, which is pretty much the same as from the LEGO Ninjago movie, which I still use those. I really do like the printing. It resembles the ones from 2012 a little bit, but not too much. And the hood piece itself I like, but I wish they only used them for this wave. I think it's kind of weird seeing them in the how they'll be in newer sets where they are going to use these, but I like the design of them. It's reminiscent of both the 2011 and 2012 design. I like how they kind of mash it up together. And I think you can put armor pieces, but the only reason they didn't do that here is because they're based off of older sets, so they didn't really have them. And also same thing for Nia, who is more of a, of course, different color design. Same facial prints from the Ninjago movie. This is some different printing to, I don't know why she's in these sets. I guess that they're based off of not really the season itself, but more of like these shorts, which resembled the seasons. But it's just kind of weird she's in these sets, not in her samurai outfit, since she was the Samurai X back in season 1, and of course she has the staff weapon, which is kind of a generic weapon for her. Here is my favorite minifigure of the set, Pythor. I love his design. I like how it reminisces the 2012 design, which I love so much. My favorite LEGO minifigure is, of course, that 2012 design. This one's actually even better, so this has to be my favorite LEGO minifigure. The only disappointment is, of course, he comes in another set, which I also have, which is the Epic Dragon, the newer dragon set, the four-headed dragon, the Ultra Dragon set, and the same figure. I wish they made it, if they were going to at least have him in another set, I wish he stayed exclusive to that set, but I think it's cool that they kind of throw him in here. But I like his weapon much better in this set. The other one, they just gave him like a little dagger, which I guess is supposed to be a fang blade. But I like his little weapon here, and again, his printing is awesome. I love the use of it, and I love the tail piece in general has always been one that I like, and of course there's the kind of crystal. So again, one of my favorite minifigures. So last here is Lazara, who comes in 2 other sets, so again, not exclusive. Not even the cheapest way to get him or her, I don't know. But there's the printing. I do like the newer printing for them. I just wish they went more than just Venomari snakes. I would have loved to see new printing on Constricti or Vampires, or even the Hypnobrai, but it's fine that at least got him. I like the printing, but he's kind of just basic. He's got this basic dagger thing, weapon to fight with, so it has the use of the green instead. Now, before we get into the jet, there's also this little build for a shrine, I guess. It has these purple snake pieces, which are nice. They come in this set and only in this set in the dragon one, which are nice. This is a much cheaper way to get them. They have the nunchucks of lightning, which I really like how they use these pieces from season 9 to do them, or the hilt pieces for the sword, which I think is just awesome how they did that. And it really resembles the show a bit, so I'm glad that they did that and just having one of these simple little joint pieces, and the back is just nothing special. It's just a little kind of stand to hold it with. So the Stormfighter itself has like a really interesting design. I like the cockpit first of all. I like how they use this piece inverted to kind of give a more smooth design to it. And it's much bigger than the original one, which I like. You have the seat which you can kind of fold back or move back up. And basically you can just easily place Jay in there, a little joystick along some controls. And if you have like an armor piece, the original one didn't have one either, but you can probably fit one in there this time. The original one, they kind of didn't have that, so it's much more room in the cockpit. Even though it can only fit one minifigure. You have these flaps on the side, which I kind of want to have leveled. You also have these lightning pieces, which were from Nexonites, and they started using for Jay as well, once Nexonites ended too. You have these smooth pieces up top, and these flaps up here, which you can kind of angle if you want. And you have this smooth design back here. But the main feature is you push this down and the wings will flap open, and they keep that stuck in there. It kind of hooks onto that piece, and to loosen it back up to put the wings back, you just put that back there, but you have to manually close it. Move those back up. And that's the main feature of the set. Really nice, except for that little bit open room, but I really don't mind because it doesn't show too much. It's kind of just black there. And the only other feature besides, the wing detailing, I like that too, the Nexonite shields. You can move these up is, of course, the spring-loaded shooters, which includes 2 of those, one on each wing. And in general, that's the whole design. I really like this set though, with the use of pieces, a lot of smooth pieces on here that I like, along with these engines right here. So overall, I really like this set, especially because it's a much better remake of the original one, which is still a good set in itself, but this one is much better, has better minifigures, and a better play feature design. And in general, it's just bigger. So overall, great remake. I love this new wave of Ninjago, which I'll be reviewing much more of later on. So thank you guys for watching, and bye guys.